Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the show. Brand new. I want to give a special shout outs to all of you guys. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend, man. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope that you guys spend a lot of time with your kids and everything. Shout outs to my man OG Gaming with the Play Has No Limits membership. Shout outs, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. Listen, the memberships, they definitely do help us out, man, to keep the channel going. So I appreciate you, OG, hitting us with that venom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Jersey. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Also, if you check into the community tab section, you will definitely find all the access to all your perks and everything there. Add me on Xbox, add me on PlayStation, and all that stuff. Definitely does help out, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to Play Has Limits. Appreciate the love and support on that one. But yeah, so brand new week, guys. Hopefully this week we can expect a lot of stuff. I know a lot of people, it's dry out here. It's dry season right now, and it's like you got to get back in the back catalog of games and everything like that. But nevertheless, we are here. Keegan, let's go, man. We hitting them with the venom tonight, man. Let's go. Shout outs to Keegan with the 29 months membership. Bro, you've been a member for 29 months, over 2 years. Hey, man, shout outs, bro. Shout outs. Wow, that's a long time, man. It shows you the strength of the nation, man. I appreciate the ones who support the channel, man, internally, man. Thank you so much. 29 months. Holy freaking cow, dude. Wow. Thank you so much, Keegan, coming out here with the venom, man. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Y'all know I love venom, so that's not even up for discussion. But wow, we got a little bit of rumblings, guys. We got some rumblings. It's starting to heat up now. I mean, obviously here in Texas, we got over 100 degrees weather, and we're hearing state of play now. We're hearing that state of play again, and these people are reliable, and that's the only reason why I'm talking about this right now. Jacob, whoa. Okay. Oh, we starting off Monday strong. Wow. Shout outs, man. We starting Monday off really strong right now. God bless you guys, man. Jacob with the $1 says, did you see the Halo Infinite Forge leak on Twitter? Very cool. I didn't know that you see the combined two weapons. It said Forge Ideal Sloth shared some in Battle Royale leaks in it. No, I didn't really look too much into that leak, but hey, man, Halo, I don't know, man. I'm not really excited about Halo like I used to be, but hey, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same anymore. And I thought I was going to be able to be into the game and kind of enjoy everything. But hey, it is what it is, right? But thank you so much for the $1. I didn't really take a look at it completely. But yeah, so let's talk about what's actually happening here with PlayStation, right? Because the thing is that, let me cut the music real quick. The thing is that about this person that we're going to be talking about here, and this is one of the main reasons why I say the things that I say on the channel, and I'm standing by it, is like nobody really knows as far as dates or time. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare, unless, I don't know, the snitch have been getting almost everything right. But when it comes to date and exact timing of things, nobody really knows, right? Because Sony is very secretive. And this is something that I've talked about before, because like I said, I've been talking about PlayStation and covering PlayStation for years, and, you know, understanding how Sony works. I remember years ago with the whole PlayStation 4 Slim situation, like Sony is very secretive, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want you to be knowing what they're going to do. They want to be the ones to put the information out there. That's one of the main reasons why I tell you guys, Sony is very quiet, you know what I'm saying? Because they're unpredictable, right? And I really love the fact that this reliable source here didn't really mention anything about dates and time and this and that, because Sony is hard to predict. Like, you just don't, even if you're hearing something internally saying, well, June 29th or June 25th or whatever the case may be, you just don't know. Like, Sony can just very well change that and then your source can't give you, you know, the updated information fast enough or whatever. You just never know, right? And so that's why it's not good to go out on a limb and say, oh, I know the exact time and date, blah, 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 blah. See, Microsoft is a little bit much more easier because a lot of people just get Microsoft stuff correct or whatever. But when it comes to PlayStation, it's a bit harder to. And so there's a lot of different things that is stemming with this PlayStation State of Play. And ultimately God of War Ragnarok as well. So we're going to be getting off into that. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that share button for your boy. We're definitely going to be diving into this one here. All right. So let's get right into the news, man. That's why you guys are here. We're not going to do any more delays. If you're just coming in here, I appreciate you guys for watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. So PlayStation State of Play. God of War Ragnarok. Now, there's multiple evidence that are coming in from reliable sources that are saying that something is getting ready to go down during this month. So I'm going to go over all of it, and then we're going to tie the whole thing together. All right. So first thing is first here. Let me go ahead and do this so that we are good to go. All right. So PlayStation State of Play. Okay. So let's talk about that. And then we're also going to be talking about God of War Ragnarok, because it's supposed to be a God of War Ragnarok State of Play, right? Or who knows? For all we know, maybe it might be another general State of Play, but I'm going to make it make sense, I promise. Okay, so here we go. All righty. Okay, so Tom Henderson is literally coming out again. And anytime you see guys like this coming out and saying stuff, you want to pay attention because he's very reliable. Okay, when it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to Battlefield stuff, you know what I'm saying? He don't miss. You know, very seldom he might get a few things incorrect, but it's rare. So he put out a tweet, right? And this is like a series of different things. Now, we know Jason Schreier did talk about God of War Ragnarok release date, and it's supposed to be revealed later this month, right? But interestingly enough, Tom Henderson said evidence of State of Play this week. So we have Gran Turismo producer literally coming out and saying, well, there's an update on the game next week, right? And remind you, we were already hearing that we're going to be getting God of War Ragnarok release date later this month. So we're getting, next week is basically the end of the month, right? So you got Gran Turismo. That's one evidence, according to Tom Henderson, which they could, I mean, for the update, they could just very well put it on the PlayStation website. They don't necessarily have to do a State of Play for that, but just going off of what Tom Henderson is indicating here. So Gran Turismo 7, you know, update, right? And then Jason Schreier, second, God of War Ragnarok release date later this month. And then also Tom Henderson did talk about a PS5 Pro controller as well, right? And he said that Sony have some very important announcement for this particular month, preferably like towards the end of the month. And he also throw that in there as well, saying that Sony is set to reveal some hardware next week. So next week is the last week of the month. And by popular demand, the month actually ends on Thursday, right? Next Thursday. So that's very, very interesting because normally when we get State of Play announcements, they normally, you know, announce it like, you know, early up in the week or something. And then boom, we'll get it on Thursday or sometimes maybe Fridays. But yeah, Thursday the month is going to end. But this is what we're looking at right now. So we could very well get another State of Play with the Pro controller announcement. Like I said, they can always, all of this stuff, they could just do a blog post, right? Knowing you just don't know what Sony is going to do. But according to Tom Henderson, they could be revealing that new PS5 Pro controller next week or whatever hardware announcements that they have, right? Next week, we could be getting God of War Ragnarok release date next week. Also, the Gran Turismo update next week. So one would sit here and really think, okay, well, man, something is actually brewing up right now because Sony knows that, well, everybody really wants to know about God of War Ragnarok. And the crazy part is it's very annoying because we know Corey Barlog literally took a break off of Twitter and got back on to actually quote tweet what David Jaffe was saying about God of War, and said that he heard that it was going to be delayed till next year or whatever the case may be. And Corey shut that down, basically like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? And then he put up a tweet with a DualSense controller saying that his Steam Deck arrived and stuff like that, but he's actually playing something else. That something else is obviously God of War Ragnarok, but dudes were sitting out here saying, oh, that means God of War Ragnarok is going to be day and date with PC. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Like, why are we like, bro, that would cause such a crap storm. Literally a huge shockwave would literally happen at that point, right? If God of War Ragnarok is day and date with PC. And people got to understand that God of War Ragnarok will eventually come to PC, right? But not because he's saying, oh, he got a Steam Deck in and he has a DualSense controller and he's saying he's playing something else, does not confirm that God of War Ragnarok is coming to PC. But I digress. The point of the matter is we could very well be getting a state of play towards the end of this month. And it could very well just be God of War Ragnarok state of play, or it could be just a general state of play with God of War Ragnarok and with all of these other updates in there as well. Now, generally with a PS5 Pro controller, or that's an accessory. So, I mean, they could just very well just put it up on the actual website. And so I really hope that we get something. Knowing Sony, I don't know. Right? I mean, we still got July and August, right? So they could very well delay this stuff. If they were planning on doing something, they could very well do it and just say, hey, you know what? Maybe we might do it in July, or maybe we might do it in August. But best believe if we do not get a PS5 showcase like this during the summertime, which, you know, summertime can actually, you know, blossom into September. But I do believe we're going to get a PS5 showcase in September. I mean, traditionally speaking, yeah, just off the top of the head on what Sony normally does when it comes to that. But another state of play for this month, I think it's possible, but I really want them to, besides all of this stuff, Gran Turismo, I mean, that's not really no huge news, right? The biggest takeaway here is obviously God of War release date, because Jason Schreier did come out and said this month we're going to be getting God of War Ragnarok release date. So one would believe that maybe they could just do a state of play, give us like maybe 15-20 minutes of gameplay for God of War Ragnarok, and then we just kind of go from there, and everybody is happy. We got a release date, we got new gameplay, and then we're good to go. And then all the other stuff, maybe they could just do a blog post for that. So let me know what you guys think, man. We got reliable sources out here. Jason Schreier, we got Tom Henderson, you know, evidence of a state of play coming next week. Gran Turismo, producer with the update that said that it's coming next week. Also, he's saying that Jason Schreier with the God of War Ragnarok release date for this month. And then Tom Henderson literally sealing it off with Sony set to reveal some new hardware next week as well. So it seems like something is brewing up internally right now. Obviously, Tom Henderson said that Sony never gives out state of play dates and is very secretive, which I already told you guys that from day one. Like, Sony is just not going to come out and, you know what I'm saying? They lack in the communication department. So you just never know with Sony. And internally, they like to shift things around, right? Just like the whole thing about God of War Ragnarok, you know, being delayed internally and everything like that. You just never know. But he's saying that Sony is very secretive when it comes to dates with the events. So like always, it's basically putting the pieces to the puzzle together to see when will they have such an event. So again, we don't have direct confirmation on this, but hey, based on everything that's been happening, right, for this past month and everything that we've been hearing, seems as though that we could be getting a state of play later this month. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section down below. All right, so let's move along here. Spider-Man 2. Now, this is a game that I've been following very, very closely and stuff, and we've been hearing a lot of really good news as far as development goes and everything. And man, I'm excited about this game. This is the game that I think is really gonna blow people's minds away when it comes to gameplay and just the scale of the game and how amazing it's going to be utilizing the full power and potential of the PlayStation 5. So we got to talk about Spider-Man 2. We do have an update here. And this is not a rumor or anything like that. This is actually legit information here. So let's go ahead and dial into this one for you guys and girls. I appreciate all the love and the support. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that share button for your boy. Appreciate it. Okay, so check this out. So Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Dev hires MCU concept artist for PS5 sequel. I'm going to tell you right now, this concept artist that they actually like hired, I am telling you, this is really going to make you start thinking how the game is going to look, how the game is going to play, because this person is a very big centerpiece of the Marvel movies and stuff like that, and how they look. And obviously Spider-Man 2 is going to have a cinematic look to it. I mean, I'm just going to be blown away, because I know that the cutscenes and even Spider-Man 2018 looks literally insane. The remaster looks insane. The cutscenes are just like you're looking at a movie. But we've got my man Davidson Carvalho. So we got my man Davidson Carvalho joined the product back in February of 2022 as art director on Marvel's Spider-Man 2, having previously worked on Captain America Civil War. I'm telling you, this is huge, man. Spider-Man 2 is going to just blow us away. I mean, from what we've seen so far with that in-game, not in-game, but in-engine trailer that was showcased running on PS5, I am telling you, man, I cannot wait, because I know the gameplay, the graphics, the characters are just going to look so real. It's going to blow us away. So my man has literally worked on Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Thor Ragnarok, and Captain Marvel as a freelance concept artist. Okay. And so this is very, very interesting, because like I said before, the funny thing is with Doctor Strange, I think a lot of people really love that movie, and just how much stuff was actually going on in there on the cinematography side of things and everything. But he literally commented on something, said, I helped on the early stages with the development of look and feel as far as the art and environment concept art for the film. So he was talking about Doctor Strange worked for the third-party companies and teamed up with other amazing concept artists as well. So this is really, really huge news that, Insomniac Games literally hired him to be the art director, on Spider-Man 2. So, man, this is crazy. This is literally crazy, guys. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is really shaping up to be something very spectacular. And I cannot wait to really see how that actually turns out. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section on what you think on Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and how that is going to be shaping up here. But just to go back on the whole situation on the state of play, God of War Ragnarok, release date supposed to be revealed later this month, and some new hardware announcement according to Tom Henderson as well as Jason Schreier. Now, the interesting part here about God of War is that I think Sony knows at this point that they have to give us a release date. You know what I'm saying? They have to give us a release date really, really soon. I mean, obviously they're not in a rush, right? But at the same time, I feel like the last thing that we heard was that they were wrapping up stuff, right? The voice actors was doing the last bit of stuff, like Thor voice actor, my man Ryan. He was literally, wrapping up his part or whatever. And that was like the last main thing that we actually heard. But other than that, it seems as though that development have been going extraordinary well. So I think at this point, a release date is definitely imminent, and a state of play is definitely imminent at this point. It just matters on how they're going to do it and when they're going to do it, right? Because Sony likes to shift things and change things internally, because things just completely change it. But I'm literally excited for God of War Ragnarok, and I think a lot of people have to also understand that this will be huge for PlayStation fans, and also the timing of this, though, because it's still in the month of June. And yes, they did have a bunch of announcements towards the early part of June and everything like that. You know, they had the state of play, PlayStation VR games being revealed, a lot of partnerships and things of that nature. So that was very, very interesting. But man, it's back to the dry season again. So if Sony comes out, I'll say maybe early next week and say, hey, we're having a state of play, that will be really huge. And if it's God of War Ragnarok, right, a dedicated God of War Ragnarok state of play, then that will be even better. So let me know y'all thoughts. Do you guys think that we're going to get a general state of play, you know, with, you know, Gran Turismo update, maybe some other stuff, right? Or with the hardware announcement? Or do you guys think it's just going to be a straight up God of War Ragnarok state of play with the release date? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right. So thank you guys so much for coming to the morning stream. If you guys have any questions, super chats are welcome. They definitely do help out our channel. Comments are welcome as well. Hit the subscribe button if you are brand new to the channel. I appreciate you. So we're in the Q&A time right now, Q&A time. So if you have any questions or anything like that pertaining to the state of play, pertaining to what Tom Henderson is saying, pertaining to the release date later this month for God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7 update next week as well, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. All right, let's see here. Q&A time, Q&A time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Appreciate you boys and gals, man. Hit that like button, guys, as it does help out our stream to get more recommendation and everything like that. So let's go, man. Tag me at MarlonGamingNation. Super chats are welcome. Let's go. Let's get it popping, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, Q&A time. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I said the hardware probably won't be announced until the PS5 showcase. I would say that's a possibility as well. Like I said, they could just do they could just put it up on wait. Is that I can't see if that was a UPS or I don't know. But yeah, I could see that happening too, where they could just save the hardware. But Tom Henderson did say that they're going to have some hardware announcements this month, right? And I just don't see them doing a PS5 showcase this month. But who knows? Who knows, right? Maybe they might shock us and give us a PS5 showcase. But I think September would just be really, really fitting for a PS5 showcase. But we'll see. Nola says, what's up, my brother? Oh, Father's Day was great, man. Father's Day was great. Had you know, some great time and stuff like that. You know, spending time with family on Saturday and then also just chilling on Sunday. So it was really good. It was definitely really, really good. Oh, Sony has a lot to show. Sony has a lot to show. You say that they don't have anything to show? No, Sony has a lot to show, bro. We still got to see all these new IPs that they've been working on, right? Multiplayer, single player, all of that stuff. Boy, PS5 IPs, we're swimming in cash. Whatever other cross-generation IPs, third-party games, all of that jazz, right? Sony has a lot of stuff to show. Bro, they haven't even showed us their hand yet. They just gave us that state of play. So you really honestly think that Sony don't have anything to show? You are crazy. Sony has a lot of stuff to showcase, okay? Best believe that. When it comes to PS5 lineup of stuff, a lot of PS5 only titles in development currently right now. Remember, my man Herman Holtz literally said that there's over 25, you know, PlayStation 5 exclusive games that are currently in development. Half of them are new IPs and half of them are re-existing IPs and everything. So you bet your bottom dollar that Sony has a lot of stuff to show. They haven't shown their hands. Microsoft already came out and showed their hands already. They put the cards on the table and now it's time for Sony to answer back. But you got to ask yourselves, a lot of people said that Microsoft Showcase was very underwhelming and everything, right? I mean, a lot of people wasn't blown away by, you know, Starfield and everything like that. You know, there were some games in there that a lot of people are excited about for the next 12 months, right? So you got to ask yourselves, like, was Microsoft Showcase strong enough? Was Microsoft Showcase strong enough? That's what you got to ask. Google eyes. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much for the $1. Definitely does help out the show. But yeah, thank you guys, man. Larry K with the $1. My man, my man Usas says, when we get in this podcast taken care of, when are you gonna be available, man? When are we gonna, so we can get it over? Hopefully I could try this week. I could try this week to see if we could get it over with. Because as you know, we had events last week. So last week was a busy week for me, and then I was on another podcast before. So just let me know what works best for you, and then we'll take it from there, my G. But anyways, they do have a lot of stuff to show. Microsoft obviously showed their hands. A lot of us wasn't really impressed, right? But at the end of the day, you know what Sony got up their sleeves. My man Bryant, Isaiah Bryant, thank you so much, man, for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. Welcome to the channel, man. Again, tag me at MarlonGamingNation so I can see your questions that y'all have or whatever, or super chat me, whichever one helps out either way, so that we can get this ball going. You said if I'm excited about Last of Us. Well, I mean, I've already finished Last of Us twice already, but the thing is, man, I don't know. It looks good. It looks really good, but $70 is a bit too high, man. It's a bit too high. Now, what I am counting on is Sony giving us a trial for the Last of Us remake, which I do believe that they're going to do, right? They're probably going to give us a game trial of the game. So I'm hoping that, so I can at least try it out and stream it on the channel for, what, 2 hours? Because typically the gameplay streams we normally do is either from 2 hours to 5 hours. So it would be nice to get 5 hours, because maybe I could probably beat the game, you know, within the 5 hour mark or something. But I don't think they're going to do that. It might just very well be 2 hours, which is enough for me to actually play it and see the changes and improvements that they have actually made. But, you know, we'll see. Jacob says, one more reason that Xbox didn't show much can be because it was said that the FTC potential watch. Nah, man, nah. Remember, I think Microsoft is actually holding back too, right? Obviously, they're holding back because if you look at their showcase, obviously they showed everything that is going to be released by now and the next 12 months, right? And so they were holding back because all the big hitters was not there. All the big hitters was not there. So, I mean, clearly they were holding back. Clearly they were holding back, right? So that it's safe to say that that's the case. It's safe to say that that's the case. So we'll see, man. You know, we'll definitely see. Obviously, Microsoft is probably going to have another showcase sometime this year, just like Sony. They're going to have a showcase as well. So, I mean, all the big hitters like Avowed, we didn't see Avowed. We didn't see Wolfenstein 3. We didn't see Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see 007. You know what I'm saying? Was it the remastered 007? GoldenEye, we didn't see that. I mean, it's a lot of games that was not there. Yeah, we did hear rumors that there was a bunch of stuff that was sent to Microsoft to feature in the show, but there was a lot of things that got pulled out. You know what I'm saying? So come on, guys. Clearly, Microsoft was literally holding back. I feel like Microsoft has a lot more stuff to show, right? But they're holding back because maybe they're just not ready yet to show it right now. Maybe they're gonna have another event before we get the Game Awards, right? So, but I mean, we'll see. You know, we'll see. And a lot of people wasn't really impressed with Starfield. Like I said, Starfield just needs more time to cook. Once Starfield is ready, then I'll hopefully the next time when they show it, I want to be blown away. That's all I'm saying. I want to be blown away, but we'll see. We'll see how that actually turns out. On Twitter. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I mean, hey, if that was the case, then hey, I mean, that kind of hurted them in some capacity, right? But hey, it says, is Jeff B bad as he started chatting? I tried to look for that. I was Google Eyes. I was told about that. I tried to look for him on the back end because it's hard to go into the back end and find people that are like banned or whatever, or from, you know, whatever reason, but I couldn't find him. I looked over the weekend. I couldn't find him. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. That Xbox showcase was, Yeah, and the reason why it's lackluster for a lot of people is because they were expecting the big AAA stuff. And like I said, the hardcore fans are always going to be disappointed to some capacity, right? Because they want what they want. And Sony knows their fans better than anybody else, right? Sony knows what they have to do to deliver. So we'll see. No. The reason why I said that they're holding back is because we still didn't see the big heavy hitters, right? That are currently in development. So they are holding back, right? I mean, obviously, if they would have shown a lot of the triple Hellblade 2, we didn't see that. I mean, if they would have shown that, I think a lot of people would be more satisfied. And if they would have come out and say, oh, yeah, within the next 12 months, blah, 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 then people probably wouldn't be expecting those games, right? So I think that's just where that is actually coming from. But hey, we'll see. It says my PS5 started overheated when I play PS5 game. What should I do at the moment? Send it back. If it's overheated, I would reset it first. And then another thing is, where do you have your PS5 at? Like, where do you have? Hey, my man, Pass, thank you so much for subscribing. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. Where do you have your PS5 located? Because you need to make sure that your PS5 is well ventilated. Any of your systems, whether it's Series X or PS5, make sure the systems are well ventilated before you know what I'm saying, put it just any and anywhere, you know. But if it's if you already resetted your PS5 and it's, you know what I'm saying, still overheating, then yeah, obviously send it back. You know what I'm saying? Send it back and get it replaced or repaired or whatever, you know, with another one or whatever. TJ, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate the love and the support. This is, I'm writing a list of games to pre-order across from PS4 and PS5 and Switch. My man, let's go. Let's get it popping. Exactly, Marlon. That's what we wanted to see. Xbox gamers don't even realize that we want them to have AAA bangers. It doesn't benefit us to have Sony pumping out AAA games. Not at all. I mean, listen, man. The thing is that I've always said, we know what to expect from Sony, right? We know that Sony is going to come out. They're going to drop heat. Sony is known to put out high production, high quality AAA games. That's what they're known for. That's their bread and butter. Now, when it comes to Microsoft is getting there. I mean, we saw Forza Motorsport is high quality, right? They just confirmed that it's running at 4K 60 and 1080p 60 for Series S, right? So that's really, really good, right? Also, if you look at Redfall, talk about Nightfall. What the heck? Redfall looks promising as well, right? And we have Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 looks high quality. So Microsoft have huge potential. You know what I'm saying? They have huge potential to deliver high quality games. Sony's just been doing it in their sleep since they started. You know what I'm saying? Since they started. So, I mean, we'll just see, man. We'll just see. I mean, how everything actually turns out. We'll see. Sorry, I disagree. I'm glad Hellblade 2 wasn't there. We have seen it all. We just need a release date. Hey, I understand. Some people want to see more gameplay. So, hey, there you have it. I wanted to put the so-called Gears of War collection on the list. Yeah, a lot of people was looking forward to that. That wasn't even there. That's what I said. If the rumors were true on everything that Microsoft was supposed to be showing and it was not there, then again, that's where the disappointment comes in, right? That's where the disappointment comes in. So, it's just like, okay, what's up? Are you going to have another showcase, sometime this summer? You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to have another showcase in the fall, showcasing all that stuff so we can really see what's actually happening. But hey, the Forza footage was running on a PC, not Xbox. Really? I would have to look into that one. Really? I've said it a million times. If you really want to win people over to buy your console, to basically be excited for whatever you're putting out, then you need to be showing games running on the actual hardware. I've been saying that That's why you see, look at Sony. That's one thing I love about Sony. Sony always shows you what's running on actual system, right? Oh, it's running on PS5 dev kit, or it's running on PS5. That is good because, hey, I know some games look, different than from the last time we saw it, right? Obviously, it got an upgrade in graphics. Same thing with God of War, how the trailer from the last time we saw it, what I'm saying, when it comes to the new trailer that they were showcasing, look better. Like the new trailer looked better than the old trailer. So obviously they're upgrading the game and everything. But like I said, man, it's just crazy. It's just really crazy. I'm sitting here. I'm tired of seeing games running on PC, bro. Like if you're a console gamer, I have a PC. I can play on PC. Right? The range with PC is endless, but I need to see games running. Oh, yes, you guys are showing us gameplay because that's what we want as gamers. We want to see gameplay, right? That's all we want. That's all we're asking for. But please show, how hard is it for you to show me games that are running on the actual hardware that I bought? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard. It's not hard. But hey, man, you do what you do, man. You do what you do. It says, yeah, I mentioned to you on Friday, FM was on PC, but they got it sorted. That sucks. I mean, that really, I don't want to see nothing running on PC, bro. I listen, everything is made on PC and then ported over. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see stuff running on the console. That's what I want to see because the console is what I purchase. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. If I want to play on my PC, that's fine. That's an option. But as a console gamer, you want to see that running on there. Like, I don't know why they do that. I don't know. It says, I did like some of the games. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I did like a lot of the games that were shown. I mean, it was not all doom and gloom, but hey, I mean, it is what it is, right? It says, I like some of the games that were shown from Xbox Showcase, Redfall, Starfield, Flintlock, High of Life, and a couple others. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't all doom and gloom, right? I mean, there were some decent games that they showed, but for the hardcore fan base, they were really expecting more stuff, right? And more of the hardcore stuff like Hellblade wasn't there. Indiana Jones, Wolfenstein 3, the Gears collection wasn't there. I mean, people was expecting Perfect Dark. That wasn't there. I mean, it was a lot of stuff. Fable, I knew that was not going to be there off rip. I mean, Everwild, people was expecting a lot of stuff. And those are the big stuff that people really want to see the quality of those games because that will really entice them to say, oh, let's sign up for Game Pass or whatever the case may be, right? So that's just kind of like where I'm sitting at. But like I said before, Microsoft has already showed their hand for the next 12 months. Sony, on the other hand, can answer back either way, right? He says, I was upset the Gears of War collection wasn't shown. Honestly, I only really wanted to see that game or just announced. He says, even if we didn't get Gears of War 6. Yeah, obviously, we heard in the rumors that Gears of War 6 teaser was going to be there. Clearly, we did not get Gears of War 6 teaser at all. Gears wasn't even there at all, right? But we know that Gear 6 is in development. So I wasn't really expecting Gear 6 to be there. But the collection with Unreal Engine 5, that actually made a lot of sense for a lot of people that missed out on the older Gears of War games and stuff. So people was at least expecting that. Clearly, that was not there. So you're telling me that that's not on the list for the next 12 months? I mean, that's disappointing, right? For a lot of people that really were looking forward to that particular collection. But again, you never know with these corporations. You just never know what they're going to do, right? It sucks. It really sucks really bad. But hey, what can you do? It says, I was close to selling Series X, mad at Microsoft. Only 2 big titles and only good thing, Game Pass and backwards compatibility. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, if you're going to make an investment, that's the crazy part, right? Because everybody wants a return on investment, right? You want a return on investment because, well, you spend $500 on this system and you're expecting the games that you want to play, right? These companies are promising you this game and that game and this game and that game, right? So you're expecting those games to be there. But if they're not there, then obviously you're going to feel disappointed. But I wouldn't go as far as to say, oh, sell the system, because you never know, right? You never know. They might drop a game that you care about or that you want to play. So Justin, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate you, my G. So yeah, I wouldn't just give up hope just yet. I know it's disappointing. I know every single year we're hearing the same thing. Wait till E3, wait till this time. But the games are coming. We know that the hardcore stuff from Microsoft, we know the game is coming. We know the games are coming, I should say. So we're just going to have to wait and see on that one. Yeah. $1 for Game Pass is great. Yeah, it is. Let's see here. Killer, my man, Killer Ninja, my man says, oh, forgot to tell you, Marlon, Evil West. Oh, I already did it on the stream. You must have missed out on the last stream that we did on Friday. Man, game looks phenomenal. It's basically Doom with God of War, and I'm trying to figure out what else it's mixed with. It's Doom and God of War and something else. I can't think right now. But yeah, Evil West looks amazing, bro. Looks amazing. I already reacted to it on the actual channel, so check it out. Let's see here. Redfall is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it looks decent enough. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I would want to play with you guys and stuff and have a good time. And like Ninja Turtles, I thought was a great value for Game Pass. I didn't have to go out there and spend, what, $25 for the game, or I think $30 for the game or whatever. It was already in my subscription, so I was able to play it, finish it on stream, and done with it. Ninja Turtles was amazing. That is a prime example of having something that will make somebody, you know, scratch their necks and be like, you know what, man, I'm going to go ahead and sign up for Game Pass. It's $1. Hey, there's the value, right? Because instead of you spending $25, oh, you just paying $1 for 3 months and you get to play all the games that you really want. Microsoft, just like I said before, they just need to deliver when it comes to the hardcore fans. Right now, they're catering more to the casual type of gamers and stuff like that, which is fine. That you're having a bunch of indie stuff and you're having a bunch of other semi-hardcore games that I think will kind of resonate a little bit with fans. But you do have to understand that they're looking at the market like this. Well, they're saying, oh, well, you know, we just invested this much money in the indie studios and development teams and all this type of stuff. But ultimately, man, you got to ask yourself, what's more important, right? What's more important? And if you don't know your audience, then that's a bad problem, right? I think the hardcore fans really made the Xbox brand in general, because, you know, that's what we're used to, man. And obviously people are just tired of the same Gears, Forza, Halo formula. And now they're buying all these studios and stepping out. So that's just what it is. It says they are coming, Marlon, by 2023, 2024. For sure. My man Loon, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the support. My man Ninja says, I did see the stream on Friday for Evil West. I think they just uploaded a new trailer or something. Oh, okay. Man, all I wanted was that gameplay. That's all I wanted, bruh. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of that game. I just want to be able to play it now. But shout outs to the PR people, though, on that title. I mean, I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. It's crazy. Let's see here. Man, I was getting Doom. Yeah, Red Dead, Doom, and obviously God of War, man. It's spectacular. It's spectacular, man. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. Like, it's going to be a great title. Let's see here. More questions coming in. To be honest, some people says that Xbox need to get out exclusives all the time like PlayStation, but Xbox community don't ask for exclusives all the time. Xbox are trying to be Xbox. Hey, but again, you know, like I said, it is what it is, right? These companies are going to do what they're going to do. So there's nothing that we can do about it. We're just going to have to wait. We have to wait. It says, really enjoying PlayStation Plus Premium so far. Already downloaded Returnal, Spiderman, Control, Spiderman. Let's see. Siphon Filter, PS1, and Ghost of Tsushima. My man, my man, my man. Yeah, yeah. As long as you're enjoying it, like I said, in the retro department, yeah, definitely need to update that and do more stuff in that avenue. But again, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Nintendo is going the way of EA because of Furukawa and Bowser. Says let's hope that Microsoft struggle to buy Nintendo to become very consumer. Yeah, they will never buy Nintendo. Nintendo ain't up for sale. I mean, they tried to even attempt to buy Nintendo back in the day, and they just like, yeah, get out of here. Not happening, not happening. So you could forget about that. They're not gonna. No. Say what's my favorite? It would be Michelangelo. But yeah, don't waste your time on that one. It's not gonna happen. Nintendo is not for sale. Okay, Nintendo is not for sale, so it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, bro. Or Sony. Sony ain't for sale either. I mean, all these rumors. Oh, Microsoft is gonna buy Sony. Not happening, bro. Not happening. You know, you can forget about that one. It says, didn't they say that towards? He says, I got a PS5 for free day one and spent hard earned cash for Series X. Yeah, Nintendo is not for sale, my G. Nintendo ain't for sale. So it's not going to happen. So you get that out of your head. Retired says, Marlon, I have completed every single exclusive except for Final Fantasy VII on PS5. I assure you that these exclusives have no replay value and are kind of boring, honestly. Wow, really? When it comes to PlayStation games, a lot of people say that, well, they're just one and done stuff. And it all depends on which type of game, because like I said, with Last of Us, I went back multiple times. And if the story is just that good, you know, maybe you want to go back and maybe you miss some items, or maybe you want to just platinum the game or whatever. So they do have somewhat of a replay value. A lot of people go back and play Returnal and stuff like that, right? So it just kind of all depends on the game and the genre and things of that nature. But I understand where you're coming from. This is what other games you're excited for Nintendo? Like I've already said, Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3 and Breath of the Wild 2. Those are like my big three. Let's see here. It says, what if you download any game from PlayStation Plus and Sony remove it? Well, that's just that's the price you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like all their first party stuff, you don't have to worry about that. But if it's third party, if they have a partnership, then it'll be there for a while. That's why you just got to jump on the stuff whenever you get a chance to, man, and stop wasting time, you know? But I understand people have lives and things of that nature, so they can't jump on stuff whenever they supposed to. So I completely understand that. My man KMG Nation says, hey, my man, what's up? What's up, KMG? What's up, man? Appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the love and support. Let's see here. It says, you've been slacking PS5 and Series X blowout, my G. What is there to do a blowout on? Where's the games? Where's the games that people want to see? See, you can't do a blowout unless you have multiple games to do a blowout on. People don't want to see these older games that they have already finished and beaten already. That's the biggest problem that we have going on right now, is that it's hard to do a blowout on stuff that came out months ago that people don't want to see you play no Elden Ring right now. You know, it's just not like, you got to understand, you got to jump on things day one or days before the game comes out in order for it to really make a big splash. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a couple of days after or something like that when the game is still new. But like the game is months old. Nobody wants to sit there and watch that, man. Like, you got to understand how YouTube works, the algorithm, people in general. Like, in order for you to be successful, you got to jump on things. That's why I always tell you guys, either be first or you're going to be last. And if you're going to be last, then that's not good for you, because you have to know your fan base and what people really want. You know, just like these companies, you just got to study your fan base. You have to know what they like and what they don't like, right? And if people don't like something, don't do it, because then it's sending a signal to them like, oh, you know what? Let me unsubscribe from this because, well, you ain't producing, right? So that's why I'm more careful with certain things that I do, because I'm like, well, I know people are going to like this. I know people are going to like that. And I try to do the best, make the best decision when it comes to the channel, because I don't want to just throw things up there just to throw it up there because it's dry. Like I know that this channel is predominantly PlayStation. So anything PlayStation is always going to be front and center because I know that people are going to, a bulk of my fans. Okay, case in point, whenever I had access to the PlayStation Plus stuff, right? The overseas and stuff. When I jumped on that early, there was a lot of people in the stream, right? Also, when Sony launched the PlayStation Plus premium and extra service, like it launched early in the morning. I was one of the first YouTubers to actually start live streaming that. Hence why I had over 1,000 people. So same thing. These companies have to have the same mindset, right? It's like you have to do things in the benefits of your subscribers and people that support your channel. So you don't want to just throw stuff up there just because, oh, I'm going to play this game and that. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Because the more value you give your audience, the more value you give your consumers, the longer they stay, the longer they're going to support you and buy your games or watch you or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, that's just how it works. It says, I hope that there's a Nintendo Direct. Yeah, they said Xenoblade Chronicles 3 though. Yeah, they said Xenoblade. They already, Nintendo already made an announcement on that on Twitter. So there you go. But I think people want a traditional Direct. That's why a lot of people are upset. They want a traditional Nintendo Direct, not a game Direct. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is huge, right? So I think a lot of people are looking for that, but we'll see. Vicky says, why don't you wear an Xbox hat? It will suit you more. I've been wearing the Xbox hat a whole lot. I have been wearing it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And every time I wear an Xbox hat, it's very controversial. Like, obviously, a lot of people, they have a problem with what I wear on stream. Like, if I have an Xbox hat or an Xbox shirt on, or if I have a PlayStation hat and an Xbox shirt on, or vice versa, whatever, like, there's a problem, right? Which I don't care, but I wear whatever I want to wear, right? I mean, whether it's an Xbox hat, PlayStation hat, or Nintendo hat, doesn't matter, right? Because I'm a gamer at the end of the day, so I play everything, I touch everything, you know, when it comes to these consoles and everything like that. So, hey, I mean, it is what it is. So I don't see where, you know, why it's such a big deal or whatever the case may be, but hey, it is what it is, man. It says, we want to see a blowout of RE8 Gold Edition this when it released. For sure. Definitely going to do a blowout on that one. You already know. King Mo, what's up, man? How you doing? What's popping? Nedson, what's up, my G? What's popping? Vital Drip, the homie Vital Drip. Shout outs. Get your merch, vitaldrip.com. Shout outs to my man. Says, who cares what everyone thinks? Wear what you want to wear. Facts. I've been saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, like I said, man, I turned the negativity into positive energy because I've learned that, man, why feed into that negativity, right? Why feed into something negative that somebody has to say about you? Like that doesn't do anything for your mental health. It doesn't do anything for you as a person. Doesn't help you grow. Doesn't help your mental health. It just doesn't do anything for you as a person. So moving forward, I just drown out all the negativity. I just laugh and be like, you know what? Oh, that's cool. I mean, you don't like me or you don't like what I wear. That's cool. God bless you and keep it moving. Like, I'm not feeding into any negativity, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're on social media, there's always going to be something negative. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, we're swimming.
And cool guy, thank you so much for representing the show, man. Thank you. Super Chats does help out our show for us to continue to go on, to keep the lights on. So I appreciate you, cool guy. You didn't have to do it, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $2. Says, gamers hate hats because they never leave the basement. Hey, man, listen. Like I said before, I'm not the one to care about what somebody wear, whether it's a hat or a shirt or whatever. That you wear what you wear. Do what you do. It's your life. Do what you do, my G. But when you start having a problem with the next man's apparels or whatever, like that shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be any of your concern. Like, your main concern should be, hey, what's happening in gaming, what's being distributed to you as far as information, and you could be happy for the next game or the next situation or whatever the case may be, right? Like, it shouldn't just be focused on, oh, you're wearing this, oh, you're wearing that, and oh, you're this, and oh, you're that. Like, bruh, that shouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? So if people could stop worrying about nonsense like that and focus on what's more important, then I think everything will be better. I think gaming would just have such more, I don't know, much more of a highlight for a lot of people, right? My man, Free Thinker Wagwan, what's up, man? K Bird, what up? What up? What up? Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. We out here, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Do me a favor, guys. If you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe button as well. If you are brand new to our movement, you know, appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate y'all, man, in so many different ways. Let's see here. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Any more questions, guys, before we go? I'm going to try to have another stream for you guys today. I'm going to try to position this other stream. I'm going to see if we can, because we do have some more topics and stuff, but I wanted to get these topics out the way for you guys, per se. So let me know. Let me know. All right, let's see here. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? I'm going to try to see if I can have some more stuff for y'all. It says a lot of people in the... Yeah, for sure, for sure. Just weird, man. It is what it is, though, you know? Tomorrow, you should wear... Oh, God, you crazy. You're crazy. Game in, my man, says Rip in the chat. I lost my brother Friday. Oh, man, I'm so sorry that you lost your brother, man. Prayers up for your brother. I pray that in this time, man, God will comfort you and God will give you the strength that you need to carry on. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes going to you, my man. Killer Gaming. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. May God rest your brother's soul and everything, man. He's in a better place, you know, and just positive vibes, man. Sorry you lost your brother, man. That is a huge loss, and praying for your strength. And praying that everything goes well for you. You know what I mean? God bless you, man. Thank you so much for even being here. And the beautiful part about the streams is that I want the streams to be able to help people out and in whatever areas that they're weak in. Maybe they're depressed, maybe they're sad or something. And my stream can somehow be of some type of help or some type of assistance mentally for you. That is a big plus for me. And that's why I get up every morning and do what I do. And thank God for giving me the energy that I need to do this for you guys, because there's too much negativity going on in the world right now. And we need a lot of positivity. We need to show each other love and try to bring up each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I look at it at the end of the day. So prayers up for your brother, man. And, you know, he's in a better place and you're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be okay, man. My man, my man. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sean, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Eric, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? He says, if Sony send you Ragnarok, the channel will explode. Oh, for sure. Says Marlon, I lost my auntie this morning. Only found out a couple hours of... Really? What? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Even further beyond.
Oh! What? Oh, my man. My man. Woo! My man with a big body. 50. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Wow. My man, the homie Vital Drip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout outs to my man Vital Drip. Go check out vitaldrip.com. Go get your merch over there, man. Support my brother. My man with the big body 50 early in the AM. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's afternoon now, but I says just keep up all the good work, bruh. Never mind what the haters say. Hey, always, man. Listen, God has directed me to do this channel. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2014. I've been doing this channel for 8 years now. The 24th, in 4 more days, will be 8 years. Think about that. I've been doing this channel since some of y'all were probably in high school, probably finishing up with high school, or probably started college when I started this channel. And so I appreciate you guys, man, being along for the ride and stuff like that. And I also appreciate you guys for allowing me to do this full time. More importantly, God allowing me to do this full time. I got into a car wreck and messed up my lower back, and as a result of that, I have to do office jobs and not so much of physical jobs where I have to pick up, heavy stuff like I used to do before, because I was doing IT stuff, and then I was also doing I was doing IT and I was doing FedEx. And then when I got into the car accident and my lower back got messed up, I had to resign from, because of my doctor and stuff. He's like, yo, you have to resign from doing that type of work. And I was already working on YouTube already. So it was just fitting. That's why I say, guys, you always have to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, and a plan D. Always have a different plan, because I was doing FedEx and stuff. I was driving the trucks and stuff like that. But then because of my lower back got messed up, that's why I had to do what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I fall right back on my plan B, and just showing you how good God is, because, hey, man, you guys allow me to do this full time, and you guys come through. And I've always said this from years ago. People ask me, hey, man, how you get your channel so big doing what you're doing? And I'm like, just show love in what you're doing, and don't do it for the money. Just do it because you just love what you do. But if you're going to do something full time, your fans know what you're up against. They know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? To keep doing what you're doing full time, and they'll support you, man. They'll support you. So that's just how I look at it. My man Loop, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. But shout outs to my man Harvey, aka Vital Drip. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the big body 50. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, stand still, stand tall, man. For sure. Can't let it stop you. Says, wish I was here for those 8 years when you started. I was still in middle school. See, that's what I'm saying. 8 years ago, some of y'all was in middle school and going into high school or whatever the case may be when I started this channel 8 years ago. I'm 2 more years away from a decade doing this, guys. So it's a long time. And I have been doing YouTube since I was like 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing YouTube a long time. I've been doing YouTube. But this channel, preferably, I've been doing it for 8 long years. You know what I'm saying? On the 24th of this month, it's going to make 8 years. So I have been doing it a long time. Let's see, TJ, $1 million. Yeah, okay, bro. Stop. You better stop pumping him up. Let's see you do that. It says RE9 have been in development for 6 years. If it releases in 4 years, like the lifespan between RE7 and RE8, longest development ever of a. I mean, we'll see. I mean, obviously, clearly not in a rush right now to reveal that, but I mean, obviously they're still doing the DLC for RE Village, but yeah, it definitely going to be coming through, man. Let's see here. I'm missing out on some questions. Says, how was your Father's Day? King Mo, man, it was great. Saturday, we kind of went to go see family and stuff, hang out, chill, and everything. And then Sunday was just more like a chill vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just sit around, just chill, get some rest and stuff. And then that's what we kind of did there. Says, go back to see there about my depression and about my foot, but I'm back at work. Hey, my man Ninja, appreciate that, man. Killer says, thank you, bro. God bless you, Marlon. Your stream helps me get through my days. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, because I know that I'm doing my job. So if the streams help you to get through your day, man, and it brings positivity, I'm gonna keep doing the streams no matter what. So thank you so much on that one. It says, I'm 24 now. What? You're 24 now? Wow. So some of y'all grew up with the channel, man. I mean, if you go back to the very first video that I've done on this channel, it was voice acting. Voice acting was literally what started this channel. And then it morphed into animations and all that type of stuff. And then it morphed into, gaming news and stuff like that, reviews and all that. And then to where it's at today. It's not how you start, it's how you're finishing, you know what I'm saying? Or how you finish. So I appreciate you guys, man, for rocking with your boy, man. Nah, bro. Nah, your money is longer than TJ, bro. Don't put this on TJ. Talk about your money. Marlon, my money is not as long as. Nah, your money is longer. You the IT man making 300 racks every quarter. So shoot, come on, man. You the man, bro. You the man. You know what I'm saying? You the man. Gary says, I'm 21, been watching for 2 years now. Wow. Shout outs, man. So you've been watching since 2020. I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate you guys, especially the ones that were around when the pandemic started in 2020. Late 2019, 2020. I appreciate you guys because that's when the channel really exploded. That's when I started kicking in overtime, covering a lot of PlayStation news. And I was like one of the first people to do it. And in the format that I was doing it in, then I started seeing a lot of other people following that same trend, which is great, right? Because it helps the industry and stuff. But ultimately, man, it's just like I said, is either be first or nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? In other words, try to be number one in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm not perfect or anything else. I'm not saying I'm the best to ever do it or anything, but I try to do the best that I can. Sometimes I'm under a lot of pressure. Sometimes, you know, like I said, I wake up extra early to get on the news right away because news is something like this. Once it's out there and it gets regurgitated really quickly. So, you know, if your channel revolves around news and reviews and games and all that, you need to be first on it. You know what I'm saying? Because once news gets out, I wouldn't even let news go out more than 3 or 4 hours. If you wait till 10, 15, a whole 24 hour before covering something, it's just not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody already got the information already. So it's kind of like you just, oh, okay, he's late to the party type thing. But granted, like I said before, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So that's just how you have to look at it at the end of the day. Let's see here. My man Ray, what's popping? Let's get it popping, man. We out here, bro. It says you done family time. Awesome to hear. Yeah, for sure. Definitely got family time is very important, man. You got to spend time with your family. You have to. It's part of your mental health and it keeps you going. Shouts to the homie Vital Drip in the house. 21 months. Holy friggin' cow. So you've been a member since 2020, literally 2020. Oh my God, man. So you was on that wave of people. Shout out to Harvey, man. Harvey has been a big supporter, AKA Vital Drip. Shout outs to my man. Says, love all the growth, bro. There's nowhere but up from here. Facts, man. Facts. There's nowhere. And and as a brother, man, brother to a brother, I appreciate your grind. I appreciate your hustle. You know what I'm saying? You got the merch thing going. You got multiple streams of income, man. And you come in here and you bless the stream, man. You've been blessing the stream since 2020. You know what I'm saying? You're a real stand-up dude, man. Much love, man. I appreciate all the love and the sacrifice that you put into the channel. Donate when you don't necessarily have to, because donation is optional, but it helps the streams out. It helps us to, you know, invest more into more equipment and do more giveaways and to keep the lights on and to keep doing what we're doing. So I appreciate all my young, you know, business-minded brothers and sisters out there, man, that are really doing what they're doing and stuff like that to put more jobs out there for people and to make the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, my man Steezy. Shout outs. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily streams and videos that we have here on the channel for PlayStation and Xbox. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate that, man. The road to 50K is up on us, so I appreciate that. Let's see here. SIE, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Let's go. Let's get it popping, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go live again. I mean, we're pushing up on 1 o'clock here, so I'm gonna try. I think there's some more news to kind of dig into, so I'm gonna try to give you guys the combo. Not every single day you guys are gonna get 2 streams, but I'm gonna try to do the best that I can for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And give you guys as much content as possible, because it just does it does help out. TJ talking about big money drip. Nah, big money TJ Robinson, man. Big money TJ Robinson. My man, big money TJ. Let's see here. What's up with Spider-Man 2 update? Okay, so when it comes to Spider-Man 2, I did cover that Insomniac literally hired MCU concept artists that worked on, you know, Captain America, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Thor, Ragnarok, Captain Marvel, and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So that's really, really good, right? Because it's definitely going to have that movie cinematic type of approach, which Sony is kind of known for that with a lot of their first party games and such like that. It's always like you feel like you're playing a movie, like an interactive movie and stuff like that. Heavy Rain, Last of Us, those games are just really, really good. High quality cutscenes, high polygon count as far as the characters and everything like that, and kind of just really raising the bar there, right? So I think Spider-Man 2 is going to blow us away once we see gameplay on that one. And we're just getting small incremental updates on Spider-Man 2, but I do believe that we're going to see Spider-Man 2 this year, maybe in the September showcase, but you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. My man Kratos says we need 5 streams a day. That's funny. Man, that would be amazing, man. If the content is dropping back to back like that, then I'll do what I can for you boys and gals, man. My man Samson with the $5, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. It definitely does help out our streams to push forward. Says happy late Father's Day, Marlon. Hope you had a good time. Yes, for sure. I did have a great time, man. Hey, listen, I take all the blessings I can get. Thank you so much for the $5, man. It helps out the show. I appreciate you. And yes, I had a great time spending time with family and everything. Is pretty cool. Says my man Andre B, let's get it popping. Says what man, finally getting into Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's really good. Can't wait to see why I overlooked it, bruh. Everybody is replaying Final Fantasy 7 Remake in the wake of Rebirth, and also with Crisis Core being remastered and everything. I'm telling you, man, Final Fantasy 7 is literally one of the best RPGs ever. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. And literally, like, that's the game that got me into RPGs. You know what I'm saying? As a kid when I was growing up and stuff. And so, yeah, man. I love Final Fantasy. It's really good, especially 7, you know. It says, what up, Marlon? It says, just platinum God of War, trying to get ready for Ragnarok. Hey, man, I don't know how many times I've finished God of War, man. Love God of War. Can't wait for Ragnarok. I'm telling you, it's very exciting. Since 2005, man, God of War has just been spectacular, bro. Like, it's just been very amazing. And I think ultimately a lot of you guys are in for a treat when it comes to Ragnarok and everything. But ultimately, we'll see what actually happens, right? Excalibur. Anytime, man. We out here. It says we need a 12-hour stream. My man McShawn says, Marlon, are you going to be checking out Nintendo Direct of Xenoblade 3? It's supposed to be going out on Wednesday. If anything, it might be on Twitch. I might have something going on Twitch. I do have a Nintendo channel that I have with almost 28,000 subscribers. I'm thinking once I clear out some stuff with YouTube, then that might just be my dedicated Nintendo channel. And then I can start like doing streams for Nintendo and stuff like that. So I'll have 2 channels. I have that one that's just dedicated to nothing but Nintendo stuff, and then this channel for PlayStation and Xbox. So that is my plan moving forward. But I just need to work out the kinks on that one. It says, after I pre-ordered the Series X, I was looking to get a PS5 pre-order. I stumbled on a PS5 pre-order track. Oh, really? Oh man, Jacob, 50,000 subs equals 100-hour stream. Wow, man, that's a lot of hours, man, to put in. That's a lot of hours to put in. Red Faction and Matterfall. Let's see here. Enjoy your weight with your weight box series double L. I'm done. I'm so done. I can't with you guys, man. I can't with y'all boys and gals. Let's see here. Yeah, it's rough on Xbox. I tell you, wait. Hey, man, like I said, Microsoft knows what they got to do. They know what they got to do. So just deliver the content, and then we'll go from there. Gaskin coming on the tail end of the stream. Shout out to Gaskin for being here. I appreciate you, my man. Stopping through to say what's up. Hey, Geek, what's good? Let's get it popping. Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Thank you for showing up. We're going to try to have another stream in the afternoon, later down in the afternoon for you guys. So stay tuned for that one. Hopefully, we will have some more content for you guys as well that you all will care about, okay? Thank you so much for the love. K Bird says, I got that PS5, that Horizon PS5 bundle. Shout outs. Oh, you got it for your dad? That's good, man. I know, Gaskin. I know. I'm just saying. I know. Gaskin. I know. Ain't got to be so uptight, Gaskin. I know. I just say you were coming through on the tail end. Let's see here. The next God of War after Ragnarok. Oh, man. Listen, the next God of War is going to be built from the ground up to take advantage of the PS5. Oh, my God. That game is going to be... Listen, I like to think ahead, and, man, the next God of War game built from the ground up to take advantage of PS5. Oh, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy. Let's see here. Andre B, thank you so much for the $5. Oh, God. Andre B, shout outs, man. My mind is elsewhere. Shout outs to my man Samson with the 5, though. Appreciate it. I think that's Samson. I already read his super chat. It says, I got into that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle this weekend. Great game, but Sony need to release an update to enable more than 4 players for true couch co-op. Sony PS5 can do more than just 4. Hey, man, I think that's a lot of people want more multiplayer games and more cross-platform play and things of that nature. So we'll see, man. We'll see what they have in the tank and all that. We'll see for sure. It says, I'm referring to Marlon as Snoop. I'm done. I'm so done with you, Gaskin. I can't take you serious anymore. You're something else. I'm done with her. Let's see here. It says it was good. Okay. It says, what would be crazy? A Black Myth, Wukong. Let's see here. And God of War across. Oh, man, that would be crazy. Yeah, Black Myth, Wukong is going to be crazy. Crazy. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to, but, we'll see. We'll see what actually happens, right? Let's see. How did it go? Oh. Let's see here. Sucks that this is God of War on PS4. It says, can you play the boy song and re-download it? Man, you want Gaskin to mute me? Because, yeah, she'll mute the stream, mute the audio of the stream because she don't want to hear the boy song. Man, that's a tall request, Ninja. That's a tall request, man. It says, when is the next state of play? So, according to Tom Henderson, at this point, no accurate date or anything like that, but he's saying that it aligns with what Jason Schreier was saying as far as a release date for Ragnarok this month. And then we have Gran Turismo 7 update as well. So he's saying next week, we could be getting a state of play. So we'll see. And also in line with some new hardware that Sony might be having as well to be showcased next week. So it seems as though that we could be getting a state of play. So this is all coming from Tom Henderson and Jason Schreier with the God of War Ragnarok stuff. It says, yeah, I can't play with my whole family of 6 at the PS5. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, they need more games like that, right? They definitely need, because Sony, they're really focused on more of the AAA single-player narrative type of games, which they're trying to pull out of that now, right? And do more multiplayer stuff and things of that nature. That's one of the things I can say about Xbox is that they have a lot of family games and, more multiplayer stuff and things of that nature. So we'll see. This is Gaskin says, can play the boys up. Rex, Sifu until he did beat it. And when he fall asleep, the chat got to request a night walk. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wow. That's insane. It says, okay, thank you. Something to do, look forward to because it's dry. Yeah, I know it's dry out here, man. It's dry. And I'm trying to keep y'all going. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep y'all going. R1 says, any word on DualSense Pro? According to Tom Henderson, it seems like we might be getting some type of hardware announcement next week. And that should involve the DualSense Pro. So we'll see. We'll see how that actually turns out. Let's see here. I hope that's true. Yeah, I know, Andre. I really do hope it's true as well. But again, we'll see. We'll see. Black Magic in the house? Where's Black Magic at? Hey, so look, you know what? Black Magic, you actually went all out, man. Listen, man, welcome to the round table, man. Let's welcome my man Black Magic. My man Black Magic. I think he donated what, $200 last time? Shout out to Black Magic, man. Welcome to the round table, my man. Black Magic. Shout outs. Shout outs. Welcome to the round table. It says, what's the next stream? I'm trying to aim for the next hour and a half, maybe or so, but we'll see. And then take it from there. Cause I've been getting a lot of interesting requests, but we'll see. We will see. We'll see. Shout outs to Black Magic. Welcome to the round table, my man. Thank you for the blessing. Black Magic. And my man, you know your job when it comes to being a moderator. Make sure you kind of time people out for cussing and spams and welcoming people to the channel, telling people to subscribe. Super chats does help us out. It's optional, but it does help us out. So, hey, man, I'm going to make you a mod as well. Thank you so much, Black Magic, for being an awesome fan and subscriber and part of the family with the membership and with your love, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. It says, would rather watch Showcase on your channel than IGN because they pretend they impress with no matter what. Yeah, of course. I'm always going to be honest and upfront with you guys, but hey, it is what it is, man. It says, do you think that the shortage for PS5 restock will get better? Yeah, even though we heard a report that it was supposed to be getting rocky or whatever, but hey, we'll see. Obviously, yeah, Sony did say that they're ramping up production. Production is getting better for PS5, which is really good. And so I'm literally happy about that one. I'm extremely happy. And so Black Magic. Yeah. Shout outs to my man. Appreciate the love, man. Supporting the show like you did. And you've been a member for a while as well. And so thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. It says DualSense Pro better have. Yeah. My whole thing is just give us better battery life. That's all I ask. Just give us better battery life. That's the most requested thing from a lot of people on the PlayStation side of things. Just give us better battery life. That's what we want the most, right? So, I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Try to come in, but he said this. Yeah, I asked Marlon. He said he couldn't see. Okay. It says, during team stream, play some game powerful. That would be very interesting. We'll see. What Jenna. We'll see. Crazy. It says, I don't understand how they call these controllers Pro if they just, and supposedly it's supposed to be fixing the drift issue with the DualSense controller with the analog drift issue. So again, we'll see. It says, when are PS5 getting 1440p? One of the most requested features next to VRR and next to custom backgrounds and some other really cool stuff and folders and stuff like that. Yeah, I think Sony is actually working on that. I mean, that should be the next big update, right? To involve 1440p, which I think there's some story covering that, which I'm going to be digging into. It says, is the DualSense Pro going to be like the Elite? Apparently so. From the reports that we were getting, and according to Tom Henderson and everything. So, what's up, Big? What's going on? Says, what's up, Marlon? How you doing, man? How you doing? It says PS Pro controller will have removable analog. Yeah, that's what we heard. According to the report from Tom Henderson. So, I mean, we'll see though. We'll see what actually happens and then take it from there. Lieutenant says $200 for Lieutenant, you something else, man. Hey, man, you don't have to really pay for something like that, man. It's just you being here constantly and do a great job of, stopping the spam accounts and stopping, people from, using, cussing or whatever the case may be, just keeping it clean and telling people to subscribe, telling people to hit the like button, telling people to share the stream out, donations are optional, but it does help out the streams, things of that nature. This is probably going to be super hard to get. Like, oh, hey, it's just crazy like that. But hey, it says you look well rested. Hope you had a good weekend with the fam. Yes, I got some good rest, man. I got some good rest, especially on Sunday. Definitely really needed that. Definitely really needed that. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yes, definitely did get some rest and fired up for this week. Thank God, man, for health and strength. It says, how's the fam doing? Oh, fam is doing great. The kiddos are doing great. So yeah, man, that's a big stuff. Let's see here. Marlon, how much do you think the PS5 controller? I mean, probably like $100, maybe. I mean, what the PS5 controller right now is what, $75 with taxes? Or is it? Yeah, I think it's $69 for a PS5 controller, right? Yeah, I think it's last time I checked, DualSense. Yeah, I think so. I think it's $69 for a DualSense. Or no, $50, right? Yeah, so it's $50. Man, I don't know why I thought the controllers were actually $70. Oh no, that's pre-owned. Wait. Oh yeah, 70. So basically $80. So I would say maybe 150. Maybe like 150 because the regular DualSense is $74, right? And basically with taxes almost $80 for man, can you imagine almost $80 for a controller? Wow, dude, that's insane. That's literally insane. Oh man, these controllers are expensive, bro. Like, I mean, good God. These controllers are really expensive, but then you got to factor in the technology. So yeah, $70. For the colored ones are like $75, and then for the regular white traditional DualSense is like $69, which is basically the price of a game, right, from Sony. So you're looking at $75. So these controllers are not cheap, right? So I would guess the Pro controller would probably be in the range of like 120, maybe 150, somewhere up in that avenue. So yeah, I would say probably like 150 or so for the Pro controller. I said, look how much for the scuff controllers. Yeah, very expensive, man. Same thing with the Nintendo Switch. Like the Joy-Cons are like what, $79? I think they're still around $79. Controllers are not cheap. You know what I'm saying? They're not cheap. And with this economy and everything and what's going on right now, I don't know, man. It's rough. It's really rough. Honestly. Yeah, I'll say about 150 max. Roughly around 150 max, I would say, for sure. But we'll see. But I love you guys, man. If I'm going to do another stream, then I'm going to just end it right here and then come back. If not, then you guys will get another stream tomorrow. But for sure, I would definitely say about 150 or so for a pro, like 149, something like that. Or who knows, maybe 120, 129 or something like that. It says extreme about abandoned for 3 days. Yeah. Abandoned, I just kind of gave up on that one, man. But hey, it is what it is. It says my barber has a black vintage Xbox 360 vintage antique in his shop. It looks very good. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, but guys, we'll be back with more shows for you guys. Appreciate y'all. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button as well. Stay tuned, man. We'll have some more stuff for you guys coming up. Hopefully, I'm going to try to see if I can have another stream for y'all, all right? Nighthawk coming in on the ending part. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. We'll see you guys in just a little bit, all right? Peace.